Hi, everyone. Good evening. I'm so excited that you're deciding to join us, maybe live or you're catching the replay. So today I am joined with JoAnn Nealis. Now, I want to share with you that I have known JoAnn for over 15 years. She was one of the very first craniosacral therapists for my daughter after she got out of the hospital when she was 5 years old. So JoAnn and I have known each other a very long time. She was instrumental in my daughter's recovery coming out of the hospital back then as a therapist. And we kind of lost touch over the years. We weren't friends on Facebook, whatnot. And we reconnected a little over a year ago at a Greg Braden, Dr. Bruce Lipton event in West Palm. And so she and I started talking immediately, of course, about the patches, because that's what I was there for. And she was there for the conference. And so JoAnn is going to share her personal experience and testimonial with you with the patches, with the Lifewave patches. So JoAnn, take it away. We're excited to hear from you.
Thank you, Stacy. I'm excited to be here. The first thing Stacy asked me, I'm like, what are you doing here? She showed me this patch and she said, tell me what you know about stem cells. And I said, well, I know a lot about stem cells because I've been doing my own research on them. And I had been in a car accident in 2017, a really bad one. It almost took me off the planet. But I had 2 herniated discs, 2 pinched nerves. It separated my eyeball from the gel sac in the back. I had a concussion with a brain bleed, among other torque, sternum, and all these things. But the biggest problem that I was having, so this was a year ago, so still 3 years later, I was having intense pain in my neck and my shoulders, numbness in my hands. And as a craniosacral therapist, you really can't have that. You have to be able to feel. And so Stacy put a patch on my neck at C7, the X39, and I went into the conference to hear Dr. Bruce Lipton that day. And I am fervently taking notes. And I had a friend with me and she says, I don't know how you're so focused. And I said, I think it's this patch. And so an hour and a half went by and I came out and I could feel the activation in my body. I could feel where it was going to the herniated disc and to the pinched nerves. And what I could really feel is where it went to the brain bleed in the brain. I could feel the activity. It was almost like effervescent bubbles for me. Now, I've been doing craniosacral therapy for 32 years, so I'm used to working with energy and feeling energy. And this was amazing. And I came out and I asked you, Stacey, I'm like, what is in this patch? And I had to move it from the back of my neck to beneath my belly button. And it was like, whoo, okay, I can function now, because it was so much for me at that time. Well, that was 15 months ago. And within 3 months of wearing the patches, actually within 3 weeks, the numbness in my hands went away. The pain in my neck went away. The headaches went away. The cloudiness from the concussion was leaving me, and it was so amazing, Stacey. I can't tell you what that did for me. And of course, I'm telling everybody I know about it, especially my clients, several clients throughout that, and sharing that, just what it was doing for me. So I signed up at Diamond just to get the patches for myself, to just, to help me heal. Wasn't even thinking about doing it as a business. And it's just been remarkable, the journey, because I only ordered the things that I needed, the Aeon, the X39, the X49, and the carnosine. I think that's what, and the Life and the Ice Wave. I think that's all I ordered at the time. And then I found out there's all these other patches. So I placed another order so I can experiment with all of them. And the one good thing about that was I was diagnosed with breast cancer 2 years ago. And I had a lumpectomy done. I went to Mexico. I chose for a natural treatment protocol. I was doing all these supplements and everything like that. And then at the year mark, when I went back, they didn't get all the cells, and some of the cells came back. And here I was facing that again. And I'm like, I've got these patches. And the one thing that I can truly say about that is it allowed me to treat my cancer my way, with the benefit of the patches, with the benefit of everything else that I was doing, the ozone therapy, the blood ozone, the high doses of vitamin C, everything else, hyperbarics, everything. I chose a natural approach. I did not do chemo and radiation. And it allowed me, these patches allowed me to do it my way, how I wanted to. I had that confidence in them from what I had already experienced with the car accident and the injury rejuvenation in my own body so far. And so I was pretty excited. And then I started wearing the glutathione every day. And because that's one of the treatment protocols is, you know, they want to do glutathione injections. And you and I both know they're expensive. They only produce glutathione in your body, maybe 25% for 7.5 minutes. These patches do 300% for 24 sustained hours, you know, for the glutathione patch.
Big difference.
That was a no brainer. And I'm arguing with my doctor and I'm like, I have this patch. My patch is better than your IV, you know? And so it allowed me to do that my way. And I'm cancer free now, you know, and I know I'm so excited. And so October will be another year and I feel fabulous. I have, not only has it done that, but the inflammation has come down out of my body. My body looks different. I've lost almost 20 pounds. And that's just been not because I was trying, but because it was a sustained rebalancing of my body.
Yeah.
From the trauma, from the stress, from the trauma of the car accident, from the stress and the trauma of saying, oh, you've got breast cancer. No, I don't, not anymore. You know, and so it's just been, to me, I thank God every day that he gifted David with this information, David Schmidt with this information, because I know it was divinely inspired to him. And I believe that 100%. When you're looking at the photo, the biomodulation with that, we are light beings. We are beings of light. We emanate that frequency. And this is light therapy.
Yeah.
And what did God say? Let there be light.
Exactly. And it's
You
that
know,
simple. That's simple.
so I really, you know, I was going to go to this conference. I really felt like I had to go to this conference, you know, and I was like, I really need to go. I don't know why I need to go, but I needed to go to reconnect with you, to reconnect with that, you know, and I am so thankful every day that we've reconnected, that you introduced these patches to me and what they've done for me, and as well as a multitude of my clients, my friends, my family. I'm pretty blown away by it. And I just want to thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so grateful that you listened to that God wink that said, hey, get down there, wing, because you don't live in Florida, right? You
No,
live
I don't.
in North
I live
Carolina.
in North Carolina.
So you had to jump on a plane and fly down there. So,
and I was telling my friend Holly, I said, I don't know why. I have to be at this conference. And my friend Holly's an acupuncturist, and she's like, I think I need to go with you. And funny enough, it was Holly that was I was mentoring her in the intensive program with your daughter 15 years ago. So this came full circle.
Yes, it sure did, in a big way.
It really did. And it was, you know, you can't make this stuff up. It was a divine appointment. And I am so thankful of what this has done for me and allowed me to do my healing my way from my body. What you know resonates with me.
That's important. And
so I'm just very grateful. I'm grateful to David. I'm grateful to Lifewave. And the upside of that is it's turned into a you know, another part of the name of my business is New Dimensions of Healing. And so this is a new dimension of that.
It absolutely is.
And it fits right in because it is a new dimension of healing.
I love
that
it.
It allows
We're in
your
alignment,
body.
and look what's happened.
Yes, it allows your body to realign. It stimulates what's already active within your body to work better. You know, because of all the things that we all go through, whether it's chemically or food wise or sickness or stress or whatever, life in general bombards us every day, and our body is divinely and wonderfully made to heal itself.
Exactly.
And to me, these patches are that God wink within it. It's like, hey, get back to work. It stimulates that part of us, those peptides within ourselves to, hey, you already know how to do this. Okay, so let's get busy. Let's get working again.
It
And,
does.
and so I'm excited.
I'm excited for you.
I'm still excited 15 months later. I don't plan on ever stopping wearing these patches. I still wear my glutathione every day, my X39. And just a side note, I'm 63 years old. And I had gone and had my bones tested, and it showed just a little smidgen of, possibly getting some osteoporosis or something like that. And that has totally been reversed.
Oh, wow.
So I had another one. It's all normal now.
Okay.
Blood pressure is normal. All these other things are normal. A1C is normal.
Wow.
And so all of these blood tests that I have to do, to monitor myself, they're all coming back. And when I had surgery last October, my doctor said, what are you doing? 2 weeks. I went for my 2-week checkup. And I said, I'm doing exactly what you told me to do. What are you talking about? And he said, you are at the 2-month mark in 2 weeks. I really want to know what you're doing. And I pulled my shirt open. I said, it's the power of the patch,
Yeah.
And he started laughing, and he was like, tell me more. Because I've never seen anybody heal this fast from the type of surgery that I had done.
Wow. That's impressive.
And so it's
Fast
just been
wound
one
healing.
journey right after another. But for me personally, I love Lifewave. I love these patches. I think that they're amazing. And I thank David every day for listening to his inner voice, his inner wisdom to bring this forth and share it with all of us.
Me as well. Well, thank you, JoAnn, for coming on here and sharing your personal testimonial with everyone, because I know it's going to impact a lot of people's lives. A lot of people can relate to the things that you were sharing. So thank you for taking the time to do that. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you.
Yeah, I hope so. And if I can help anybody, all I have to do is reach out. I'll be glad to help them however I can, because that's what I do.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a fantastic evening.
You too. Thank you, Stacy. Have a good night.